Hey, so my name's Brandon. Um, I'm advocating for child support reform in Pennsylvania. My story, why it hurts so much and why I'm taking the stand is I have my children all my days off. I work night shift, 12-hour shifts. But that equates to me having, like, for the month of June, I have 18 days off, right? So I'll have my boys at least 17. I'll give a day where I may have something planned. It isn't very often, but it happens. So what's that, 17 days? That's more than half. I'll keep my 4-year-old overnight. My 18-month-old has been breastfed at night. So we agreed that he would go to her at night to continue being breastfed. It's easier for him. We want him to be comfortable. At least that's how I saw it when we came up with this agreement. However, the state of Pennsylvania only recognizes overnights. So what does that mean? They gave me, like I said, I have them 17 days at least for the month of June. And they gave me 0% custody of my 18-month-old, which is, that's just blatantly not fair. I'm very present. I love my children. I work very hard to be able to provide for my children. And they hit me with a child support obligation of a little over $2,000 a month. There's spousal support in there. I make $26 an hour and I have a little bit of VA disability. I don't make that much. I do okay, but it ain't that much. So I got served that approximately 10 days ago. And so today is my first paycheck since being served that amount. And they've garnished my wages already. No notice, no warning. And they're taking $964.62 out of my check with no notice. Like, they're taking half my check. It's literally half my check. Which is, I have all the debt from my previous marriage. That is, we're going through the divorce, which is why I'm in this predicament now. I have all the debt, which is approximately like $370,000, right? I took it all on my own. She has no obligation towards it at the moment. Obviously that's going to change when we do marital assets, but so my wages have been garnished. I've got hit with an egregious amount despite having my children more than 50% of this month. Some months vary with 12-hour shifts. But yeah, I'm a present dad. I don't agree that just because I don't have them overnight, which I do now, I've started keeping them overnight, that I get 0% custody despite me having them on all my days off. It's insane to me. It feels a little criminal to take a hardworking father's money when all I'm doing is trying to provide for my children. And they're taking my means of doing that to pay a spouse who hasn't worked. She's been out of my house for 6 months now and still hasn't had a job, so I'm solely funding, and they want me to fund her lifestyle and mine. But I don't do that well. I do what I can, but I'm hoping you guys help me, and maybe we can get this thing changed and figured out. And I really hope this change.org petition really does something. But thank you for listening and hearing it. And if you have questions, I'd love to answer them or talk about something. It's very overwhelming. But here I am.